I love you. No, I don't want to get up. Okay, here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing. Alright, we just got dropped off, and we are not at the normal international terminal because we're going on a baby domestic plane. And I mean baby, like 10 or 12 people max.
There we go. Alright, we made it through.
Got our boarding passes, and we're good.
The itinerary today is laid out for us on a piece of paper. What do we got?
So, transfer to airport to connect to the 30-minute flight to Lukla.
Intermission. Hawking loogies here is very necessary because it is so polluted and dusty. So that guy, Adam Lennon. Go on.
Transfer to the airport to connect to a 30-minute flight to Lukla. Check. The trek begins gently up by the riverside along excellent paved footpaths, passing a multitude of tea houses and scattered green conifers. Phakding at 2,610 meters is a pretty village comprising. It's really early. Comprising approximately 30 houses. It is roughly a 3-hour walk from Lukla and is located at both sides of Dud Koshi River. So, we'll be staying the night in Phakding before we continue our trek tomorrow.
The flight right now is about 30 minutes. Should be pretty scary. And then we'll meet up with our guide once we get to Lukla and be on our way. Oh my gosh.
My heart's racing because we just barely stepped on the plane.
Oh my gosh. What are we in right now? Definitely the smallest plane I've ever been on in my life. The flight is only 27 minutes long and we are flying to an altitude of 11,500 feet. And we should have some ear poppage going on. Before you leave, they hand out cotton and candies because it's gonna be rough. I love you. survived. That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I've wanted to see these mountains my entire life, and to see them with this weather, and then to look down and to see where these people live is the craziest thing in my life.
The most surreal thing I've ever witnessed. Ever.
And you have to sit on the left-hand side, because that's the view of the Himalayas. Oh my god, I can't believe we just did that.
So, we just landed in Lukla. I believe the elevation is like a little over 9,000, so we're halfway there.
Not. So our first stop is a little house. We're having a snack, got some water bottles, and then we're out of here. Day one, let's do it. This man is the most important man of all because he's carrying our bags.
Good.
Yeah. We really appreciate it. Tay is sitting right next to our guide. This is Angnemdi, and he has to deal with us for the next 11 days. But I think we're in good hands.
Yeah. So I just handed over our passports to our guide, and he's gonna go get our trekking permits. You cannot do it without them. So now they know that we're on the mountain. In case anything happens, they know who to look for. And this sun feels so amazing.
Showing proof that we paid to get in.
And then we hit the road.
I think we're gonna see this a lot. This is mountain traffic. So today's the easy day. We actually flew into Lukla and we're going down 3 hours so that our bodies can get used to the elevation, and then day 2 is when things get interesting. So for now, we're just taking it slow, walking downhill, enjoying the view.
Minutes into the hike, and he's already so hot he has to take his layers off.
It warms up fast around here. The first time I met Taylor's mother, she had a bunch of prayer flags in her room, and I swore that someday I would go to Nepal and take a really good photo for her so that she could frame it. Tara, this one's for you.
Bridge number 1.
Okay, that's bouncy. Whoa. You survived today's bridge. In order to become a guide, you have to first be a porter. So Angnemdi, he started as a porter when he was 14 years old, and then he was promoted 3 years ago to become a guide. He's only 22 years old. He's making us look bad. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I think that is the first mountain I've ever seen that's over 6,000 meters.
Yep.
We're kind of like starstruck right now.
You just want to take pictures of
I know.
everything because I don't believe it's real. I'm like, pinch me. No.
The one thing that never goes away is the smell of donkey and yak poop. This is like their main highway for transportation to get the stuff all the way up to the other villages, so there's no way to avoid it. And I have a really weird sister that likes the smell of horse poop, so she'd be totally into this trek.
Way to call her out.
Lunch. Our trek comes with meals, so we have no idea what we're gonna get, but maybe we get a menu.
Yeah, you get a menu, and you get to choose one item. So pasta, noodles, I don't know, something like that.
What are you thinking?
They're fried veggie momos.
Oh.
Fried rice.
We're sticking to our plan on being vegetarian this week. I went with the egg fried noodles, she went with the egg fried rice. I imagine we'll be having those two things a lot.
We've had them for like 4 months straight.
Yeah. Nothing new.
Perfect.
Please turn round this thrice. You get rid of sin. You can obtain religion and the period of life. Please take part and use up. Buddhist monk. Lama Dongi? Good job. Yeah, I do too. That's great.
So all over the trail you can find like these beautiful rocks all painted on, and it's the Lama language, which is what monks speak and apparently read and write. But it's all over the trail and it's so pretty.
You made it, honey.
We made it.
To the Royal Sherpa Resort.
Day 1 is over and it's only 12 o'clock. I mean, that's what the itinerary said, but that's crazy.
So we've got 2 little twin beds. We've got an awesome little view of the outdoor eating area. And then we've got a private bathroom. What's going on in here? We've got an actual toilet.
Now that we have made our home base for the night, the rest of the day is kind of up to us. So our guide let us know that there's a beautiful view of the river, so we're gonna go check that out, get a little more exercise in, and then probably just come back and chill outside or hang out in here. There's a lot of downtime, is what I've read, but I think it's nice to be disconnected from the world.
Hey, you finished day 1.